Hi everyone, welcome to the first video in our A to Z of recruitment series that we're starting. This will consist of 26 videos for companies looking to hire and 26 videos for candidates, which will help you on your recruitment journey. Today, we're going to start with advertising for companies looking to hire. We'll just go through a few points, anything that can help really. A lot of the things might be a little bit obvious, but it's always good to go over them again. And there might be some things in here that you've not thought about before. And of course, if you do need any more assistance, you can contact us and our contact details will be at the end of the video. So for your job title, try and keep this as simple as possible. So if you're looking for a front-end developer or a DevOps engineer, I would really recommend that you just use that. Make it as descriptive as possible to what you want the person to do. So we do see more and more now, more creative options for job titles coming out. And of course, that is totally fine for you to use internally. But if you are looking for somebody to join your team and you are advertising, in order to reach as many people as possible, I think it is much better to keep it simple because ultimately that will be what they will be searching for. So one thing that we find that is missed out quite a bit on job adverts is information about the company. Unfortunately, unless you are a big player in your industry, many people will not have heard of your company before. And so putting a little bit of information in your job advert about what you do, what industry you work in, and also where you're located is really important. And you should use the space to sell your company to those looking to apply. There are hundreds and hundreds of jobs out there. So why should they choose your company? Why should they apply for your job? What makes you stand out? If you've got any awards or you have been recommended by somebody, you've appeared in any magazines or articles, definitely use this space to sell your company because no one else is going to do that for you, and you want the best of the best candidates looking to apply. So for job duties and qualifications, this is the area where you can really explain to the candidate what they will be doing on a day-to-day basis. This allows them to check that A, they can actually do everything that you're asking them to, B, they want to do everything that you're asking them to, and C, they can use this information then to tailor their CV to the job description and make sure that they're highlighting their previous skills from different roles clearly in their CV and their application to make it as easy as possible for you to choose them for the next stage. This area as well should have any qualifications that you want them to have. So, you know, do they need to have a degree in a certain area? Do they need to know how to speak a certain language? Would you like them to know how to use specific pieces of equipment? All of that's super important because some of that is non-negotiable. And finally, if you are looking for somebody that has their own visa, can work in the UK without sponsorship, I would use this place to put that as well, because otherwise you may have people all around the world applying for your jobs, which you just won't be able to accommodate. So really important to be as clear as possible so that the candidate knows that they are right for this position. So for your contact details, we do see a lot of companies have amazing adverts and then no way to apply. make sure you make it clear how you would like this person to apply, where you would like them to apply, and what you would like them to include in their application. So as an example, if you would like them to apply directly through email, make sure you check the email that you put on there and make sure that it works. Make sure that you tell your candidates whether you would like a cover letter, whether you would like a copy of their CV, which most people do, and if you would like a portfolio as well, especially in the more creative roles, so things like marketing. Some clients do like to see previous work from the applicants, and that isn't something to be shocked by. So candidates will be used to that. Also, if you would like them to apply through specific job boards, make that very clear. And if you would like them to apply online on your website, please make sure that the link that you give works properly, and that if you are putting your advert on a job board, that link will actually appear. I know on some job boards like Indeed, they do star out some of the information, so just make sure that it's definitely there so you can see it. So a lot of the time people ask me whether they should include a salary on their job description. Now, it really does depend on the role. I think for more senior roles, obviously it does get down to more of a discussion and a negotiation, because it won't just be the base salary that's included. There will probably be other things. You know, if it's a CEO position or a COO position, there may be things like share options, bonuses, performance related bits and pieces. If you are looking just for a normal role, I think definitely add the salary. At the end of the day, people do have bills to pay. They need to know that they can still apply and, you know, get this job and still maintain the lifestyle that they want. So even if you're offering a huge salary, I would still put it on the job description. Many people, many candidates that I speak to don't apply for jobs that don't have salary descriptions. And the main reason for that, after doing a little bit of research, is because they think that that means that you're offering lower than market rates, because otherwise, why wouldn't you put it? I know that's not normally the case. I know people think that they'll get a wider range of candidates apply if they don't have a job, if they don't have a salary listed. But also, you need to think about your time as well. If you're receiving hundreds of applications for a role, if you have a salary attached to that role, the chances are those people are genuinely going to be interested in the price that you have listed. If you don't have a salary, you could get lots and lots of people that are either on a salary way higher than what you're looking to pay, or people that are just not appropriate for the job. So it really does kind of narrow down that pool of candidates to something that's actually a lot better for you in the long run, because they're more applicable and you can kind of tailor that to what you are looking for. Again, if they are a senior position, I would put a range or put a number on there, and just maybe mention that it is negotiable with additional benefits. Just because, you know, even if it's for a CEO or a COO, oh, I can't say that today, COO position, they will, you know, your company is still going to have a budget for that. It's not going to be open-ended. So you need to make the candidates aware about what you can afford to pay, because again, different people have different responsibilities, so they will better make an informed decision that way. In terms of benefits, definitely list these as well. So we are going to do another video solely on benefits themselves, but just to quickly pass over that. People don't want to see ping pong tables and, free drink Fridays anymore. They want tangible benefits they can really, really use. So things like additional parental leave, a nice holiday package, places that maybe don't need staff in the office all the time. So more kind of flexible working. That's really, really important to candidates right now. So they're the sorts of things that people want to see, not kind of things to keep you in the office for longer, if that makes sense. So just a few general points now. So I always advise to keep your job description under 2 pages long. Much like you as a hiring manager don't want to read a CV that's longer than 2 pages, an applicant probably doesn't want to have to go through reams of paper. So just keep it as short and succinct as possible while still getting all of the detail that you need in there. Please put a location on the job advert. So either whether this will be full-time in the office, whether it will be hybrid, or whether it can be a remote role. This is important so people can plan their time. And again, you will end up getting more appropriate applicants if you mention this in advance. There are many places that you can post job adverts for free. So you can post one job advert for free on LinkedIn from your business page. On Indeed, you can post free jobs as well. And I believe on Monster and Total Jobs and things like that, you get free credits as well. One thing I would say, and I know that some companies do get hundreds and hundreds of applications for their roles, but it is very, very easy to send a rejection message or just, a contact from the company. This looks really, really good on you that you have managed to get back to all of your candidates. And the candidates, even if it is a no, will appreciate you responding to them. As you can imagine, the job search is a long process for some people, and it can be it can get to you in the end. So make it nice, make it short and sweet. And if you do have any constructive feedback, I would definitely try and put that in the message as well. If you do have hundreds of applicants and there seems to be a reason why a lot of them can't join, so maybe they're not in the country or they don't have a UK visa or anything like that, on LinkedIn and actually on Indeed, you can create a standard message which can go out to a lot of people at the same time. So this will save you lots and lots of time doing this process, but it will be very, very appreciated by the candidate. All right, well, I hope that this has been helpful. If you do need any more information or you would like us to take a quick look at your job advert and give any feedback, please do get in touch. I will put our contact details below and have an amazing week. Bye.